guys, it's NautoAce. In this video, I'll give my updated planned schedule for E3 2019. And next week is E3 week. Well, technically it starts June the 6th with Google Stadia, but that's like the prior week. And of course June is Microsoft's conference. But mostly of time since the past, it's always been E3 week starts at Monday, let's just say that. So anyway, of course, June the 8th is Microsoft, and then of course I heard Bethesda, and then of course starting on June 10th all the way to June 13th is E3 week. Basically conference from Square Enix, Ubisoft, Nintendo, PC Gaming, sponsored by the Epic Store. And of course, June 11th to June 13th are games being streamed and showcased to what they are. So, of course, what are my plans? So, as usual since previous years, so, I don't really go to E3 because even so, it's awesome to go there. There's some downside to it. It's really, you gotta have a lot of money to go there. You gotta have equipment, you gotta have a place to stay for a while. Heck, and most of the time you're probably going to be stuck with one game at a time. That's the downside of E3. Good side is that you get to play the game prior to its release. Of course, a lot of well-known YouTubers, journalists, etc., they've been going there. But for me, it's basically just watching it and giving my thoughts about it. So the first thing is basically next week is my thoughts on the conference. So this year is going to be a bit different since one, Sony's not going to be there because they already stated that they probably not going to show for the PS4. Probably just third-party game. The game's already been shown before. They're probably eventually coming out. Death Stranding is already coming out this November. The Last of Us 2 apparently is 2020, and those other games probably, etc., so on. So none of that. And of course, last year what I did was I gave the big three to score: presentation and information. How they present their conference, was it interesting or not, and what information I got. And in the end of the day, sadly to say, Sony won because it's a balance of presentation and information. They had some great games. They showed the 4 major games, what they're about, and the presentation was sort of unique, but it wasn't really that awesome. Microsoft had a lot of games, but I didn't put that information there, but basically it was just rapid fire. Just a car, rapid fire. However, the games, their presentation, it's like, oh, I've seen it before. It's the same thing. Sometimes if it's not broken, don't fix it, but I had to give it a little bit low score. And then, of course, with the case with Nintendo, if I was a Nintendo bias, I would say they already won. But, of course, the Nintendo Direct was 35 minutes. Basically, 10 to 15 minutes was. The games are going to come out in like late 2018 to 2019. And then the rest of it was Super Smash Bros. And I know that was their major game. And I know the way they did it, supposed to be that they only show a game within 6 months. So I had to give it a low score for the presentation. Information-wise, well, yeah, Super Smash Bros., man. He put a lot of thoughts on it. But again, for the general consumer, it's like, why am I just watching one game? That's what E3 is. Like, it's not just for the gamer, but it's also for the general consumer. So what's going to be my planned schedule for this E3 2019? Well, of course, like before, I'm going to be watching the conference and giving my opinion about it, and a little bit different here. Okay, so first thing first, since Sony's not going to be at E3 2019, normally I would rate the big three their own score, and then I give an overall score for the other conference, such as EA, Ubisoft, PC Gaming to some extent, I know, and etc. However, in this case, a little bit different. So what's going to happen now is that for the big two, because again, Sony's not going to be there, from Nintendo and Microsoft, I will give them only one score. I'll be combining the information and presentation together. So yes, it's already been revealed by Nintendo that they're going to do a Nintendo Direct. It's been working for them before, so why change now? It is what it is. So am I going to ding the score for that one? At this point on, not anymore, due to the fact is, it depends. Let's just say that whatever your medium of style, whatever. Kind of like 2D game, 3D game genre. So it's going to be just one score. So the key point about here is, yes, it will be presentation, but I am bulking the part of Nintendo Direct versus live conference because, yes, Microsoft will be doing a live conference. So it will be just one score, and I'm combining the two aspects. So we're going to see what it is. Will there be a winner for this year? Yeah, Nintendo versus Microsoft. I'm going to give my opinion about it and reason of which one is which, since Sony is not going to be there. Again, I know I kind of remain repeating myself about that part, but it is sort of a vital thing, especially for this E3. So with the other conference, basically, I'm just going to give my opinion about it. No score will be given because they have their own, basically, like what they show. And some of them, like Bethesda, I'm not really a fan of, but I want to see what the future holds for them because I know Fallout 76 was utterly crap. You know the history about it, even with the light on back. It was embarrassing that to a point that even Yongye said, "Where's my bag? Where's my bag? Really, seriously, where's my bag?" So anyway, so what is the schedule? So of course, starting next week in the main channel, the Megamix Game Showcase, no showcase will be there to be on that channel for the week. Mostly I'll be focusing on my secondary channel. So if you're watching this on my main channel, links on the description box for the secondary channel. So in the secondary channel, after the conference basically finished, I watched it, I'll give my opinion about it, and I'll give my score for each for each conference, and then the score for Nintendo and Microsoft. So again, Microsoft's going to be on June the 9th, Nintendo's going to be June the 11th, and those I'll be more in depth and give my score. In the rest of the conference, whenever I have a chance, I'll just give my brief opinion about it. Is it good, bad, etc., etc., and etc. And then maybe once in a while, if I see something really interesting, like in the Treehouse Showcase, Microsoft Showcase, third-party showcase, whatever showcase, Capcom, Square Enix, NIS America, Exit, whatever the company, if it's really that interesting for me, I might put in a one or two opinion about it, like a particular game, maybe Trails of Cold Steel 3, maybe Persona 5 Royal, which is going to be there or not, who knows, Judgment, even to some extent. Remember, I did play most of the Yakuza games, so Judgment with English dub may give me a chance. So I mean, something like that, but the main focus on E3 week is my thoughts on the conference. So there you go, that is my schedule starting next week from the week of June 9th. So with that one, well, we'll see what's good, what's bad, what's surprising. So I can't wait for E3 2019. With that, I'll see you guys later.